continuing on, I wanted to go ahead and just like go live to wish you all a happy new year. And also, I have some cinnamon here in my hand, and I'm actually going to blow it on my wealth corner, which is a little messy right now, but it's cool. And my idea is health, wealth, and abundance in all possible forms that it could come to that are of the highest good for all. So that's going to be my intention. And I am going to blow it in my wealth corner. And then I'm going to blow it out the door. And that'll conclude that. And then I'm going to be making venison. And I'm thinking I'm going to make some rice with it. I have a chai style brie. And I also bought some more cream cheese if needed. Or wait, did I? No, I think I bought a mild cheddar. Anyways, I feel like this is going to be perfect for those of you guys who are trying to come up with ways to increase your abundance. So, for me, I'm going to go ahead and wear my tungsten ring. I'm going to put it in my right finger. Nope, doesn't fit in my right finger. I'm going to have to put it in my left. Actually, no. I can put it in one of these other fingers. Bam. There we go. So, here we go, guys. Health, wealth, abundance in all forms come to me for the highest good of us all. Okay. I forgot I was supposed to do the opposite, but I'm moving now off of whatever my intuitive faculties are telling me. And my intuitive faculties are telling me that now I do it in my wealth corner. And then after that, I'm going to take the incense and I'm going to do it throughout the whole throughout the whole house. All right. Health, wealth, and abundance in all forms for the benefit of all. All right, there we go. There's that. Now I need to light this incense. And this is something that you guys can do as well. I mean, I don't know how beneficial it is to do it on the first, but I feel like as far as angel numbers go, 1-1, which would be today, 2-2, which will be February 2nd, and on and so forth, right? And these are ways of using the energies of those days to manifest whatever it is we're trying to manifest. Papa over here scared. All right. Health, wealth, and abundance. 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 To my wealth corner. Health, wealth, and abundance. Here we go. This one actually smells really good. I don't remember which one it is. Okay. Good sleep and protection. Good sleep and protection. Proper release. Proper release. Okay. There we go. So now, ooh. Yeah, that's part that crazy. Okay, so now we put that there. Turn off my light. Oh no, I keep my door open. That way it can smell good. And then that's how you conduct the cinnamon blow ritual. Hey there, Linda. How are you doing tonight? Happy New Year, by the way. All right. So what am I gonna do now? I'm thinking I'm gonna take some of the venison that I bought earlier. Actually, I'm probably gonna take all of it, and I'm gonna make a chai style brie, cream cheese, mild cheddar rice, and I'm gonna mix in the venison into it. It's ground venison, so I feel like that would be fairly delicious. You know, the mild and creamy cheddar is gonna bring that like nice soft cheddar taste. The cream cheese is also gonna be something very creamy, and then the chai style brie that's gonna add a little bit of like spicy, smoky depth to it. So, what do you guys think? Should I do pasta or should I do rice? What do you think, Linda? Pasta? Ooh, okay. And the cool thing about this too is that it's gonna be something that I can also give my dog if I want to go ahead and give him a little treat. He already ate dinner, and well, I kind of ate a little bit of dinner. It was cheese rice from yesterday. Well, from the day before. Yeah, from yesterday. And yeah, I like pasta too. I have orzo pasta, and I still have some cavatappi left. And yeah, and then I have white rice, and then I have some brown rice. And then lately I haven't been doing any onions. Maybe I should. But it's because, you know, Papa, he is a dog and garlic and onion aren't good for him. But see, that's the thing. I sauteed some crushed garlic and also habanero inside of some butter slash bacon fat, and it was fairly delicious. So, in a way, I'm just kind of thinking he ate that, didn't harm him, or at least it didn't look like it harmed him. I mean, onions and garlic. I guess I could saute them afterwards in the venison. I think that would be pretty delicious. Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. All right. We got a plan. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and wash some dishes, guys. Do a little bit of cleaning up to my space, and then I'm gonna bring you guys in to watch me live as I go ahead and prepare everything and get it all cooking. Chances are I'm probably not gonna go to sleep till like 3 or 4, but that's fine. I'm fairly okay with that. You know, it is the new year, by the way. And also, guys, I will be going ahead and getting Lux Meetup as a business. It's gonna be listed under Divination Nation, which is my, well, it's the other half of the total movement, which is not just mysticism, but it's belief system. You know, it's understanding the universe and how it functions and the structure and how best to move through it and all of that, right? And using divination like tarot, astrology, numerology, and also something else that I'm coming up with called physiomancy. So that is the use of the body as a divination tool. And I feel like it's going to be very beneficial to a lot of people. So I've been working on it for the last year and a half, at the very least, trying to understand it. And I think I have a pretty good understanding of it. So be expecting that. And then once I kind of have an idea of how to build the curriculum, then I'll go ahead and open up courses for you guys and all of that. For now, do expect shirts. I'm going to be doing shirts for the Luxury Meat Warriors, and various different things that I've said in past videos are going to be put on shirts. They were planned all ahead of time too, so there's that. My New Year's resolution is to help as many people become sovereign individuals that can function on their own, are self sufficient, self sustainable, and are doing things that they believe will help them to become the best versions of them day by day. That's my New Year's resolution. And by God, I'm going to make that happen by both making Divination Nation and the Luxury Meat Warriors a functioning business. And, you know, my hope is that you guys can go ahead and support the movement. You know, I want you guys to learn how to be sovereign in yourselves, and I want you guys to learn how to be confident in yourself. Like, I want you guys to be able to have so much confidence in yourself and so much confidence in your skills and your abilities that you guys go out there and do great things for the population. That you guys use your skills and your abilities that you were given to go ahead and complete whatever purpose you were meant to come here, but also have fun doing it. So that's my New Year's resolution. If you guys have any New Year's resolutions, go ahead and put them down in the comments. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and get these dishes washed, and then from there, I'll go ahead and place you guys somewhere here on my counter so that I can go ahead and show you guys how I prep things. Tomorrow is the chance that I'm gonna get to be able to go to the store and get Papa his food, and also that's gonna be an aspect of the Luxury Meat Warriors in the future. And if you guys have any questions about, like, you know, let's say your dog had liver cancer, or maybe not liver cancer, maybe, like, let's say for instance your pets suffered from some type of chronic illness or something like that, and you want to move them to a natural type of diet. That's gonna be something that I'm gonna be showing. As far as Papa, it's gonna be the Luxury Meat Doggos, or maybe the Luxury Meat Doggers, or something similar to that. Um, and as far as that goes, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of different things with that. And yeah, as you guys can see, I'm holding a lot in my head in terms of, like, how the Luxury Meat Warriors is gonna evolve, how Divination Nation's gonna evolve, looking into trying to get into a bigger spot that actually has a spot where exhaust can actually be sucked out, and being able to make sauces and stuff like that too. Dude, you guys have no idea how much I want to make orenaba fat again, and orenaba salsas, both fresh salsas and fermented over 14 days. And well, I want to show you guys something because I feel like now is the perfect time to do it. Oh, so this is the venison that I got, and this is what I'm gonna be cooking tonight. This is the chai style brie that I got, and that's also gonna go into the pasta tonight. But oh, and then also here's that mild and creamy cheddar that I was talking about. That's gonna go into the pasta tonight. And oh, so look at this. This is what I wanted to show you guys. So this here is, you know what? Let me change. Let me be right back, guys. There we go. Better light. I have one of those smart LED lights. So, okay. So as you guys can see here, you see that pink? You see that pink? That means that this steak in here, his name is Carl, by the way. That means that Carl here is doing a very good job of being in here in meditation, of course, in communion with the steak father, getting ready to pass us down secrets. Now, I was trying to think when would be a good time to bring Carl out. Now, quick story about Carl. So, Carl was a guy that the ex had been talking to after the first guy that she had been talking to, which was, I guess, an ex or something like that before me. Now, Carl, apparently, he was on a ship or he worked on a ship. I don't know what the exact story was. These are just details that I got from the ex. So apparently, he had money. He had wanted to come visit her. Yada yada yada. Right? Kind of sounded like a scammer in a way, like just based on like how some of the details were. Like one, apparently he had to use his friend's phone. If you have a lot of money and you work on a ship, why would you need to use their phone unless their phone is a satellite and yours is not? You know, just I guess one branch of reasoning there. And so we weren't exactly sure who Carl was or what Carl was. Like we started well, she started questioning him, and like I started showing her like different ways of questioning him, and to get answers out of him. And well, he would act in certain ways, and I would talk to ChatGPT about these various different behaviors, and they were all avoidant and like dismissive behaviors and things like that. And that actually gave me a pretty good case study for understanding narcissism and how narcissism plays out in various different functions, like scammers and you know jealousy and envy, and like how those things develop based on what a person is, I guess, trying to assess about you, and so or what you might be trying to assess about them. And so then, like, I got into this like weird little understanding narcissism and little rabbit hole and tangent, and some stuff that I found that is actually very interesting. Firstly, and at the same time, it's gonna save you from a lot of different situations. So if you guys have any questions on those, go ahead and let me know too. Um, and basically, the luxury meat warriors had began as a function of not just understanding narcissism, but also understanding one's own skills and abilities. And for me, according to the astrology, according to the progressed astrology, Scorpio in the fourth house. So my truths were going to be found here in the home, and the way that I would figure out the truths of the universe and things like that would be here in the home. Now it just so happened that while I was in the hotels, shortly after being homeless, which you guys can actually find the videos. I don't know if yeah, I did them on this page, Divination Nation. Back then was a crazy time, but I had an electric skillet. Now, that's Mr. Everything right there. This is the electric skillet that I used to use when I was in the hotels. My first meal was chicken mole with Mexican rice and beans, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, 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 no. It was the veggie with, I guess, cabbage or something, or lettuce and mayonnaise. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. Um, and then I went on to create a couple of other items like Wagyu noodles and or no, was it called? Yeah, no. It was ground lamb noodles. I had all sorts of weird like combinations, and you guys can find them right here on the channel too. Um, it snaps, triple steak burgers, five four meat pastas. Like I've done some pretty spectacular things online. That's the crazy part. Now it's gonna be evolving because here within these next couple of days, as I get Lux Meat licensed, I need to find a grill. And the reason why is because this is I'm just gonna show you guys one of the presents that the ex had gifted me for Christmas, which I am extremely ecstatic about. Look at this. I'll just go ahead and show you guys the handle. You guys, this is fantastic. You guys are gonna be seeing this used. It's a patty smasher. So I can smash, like if I have a patty, I can smash it down, get that even sear. You know what? I can actually even use that for various different things that I do here in the kitchen too. But I think it's gonna be a whole lot better if I go ahead and I use it in some way, shape, or form, in a way that like I can do that, you know? And I haven't yet figured out how I can do that. And I'm gonna talk to ChatGPT about like how best to move or how best to proceed with that, because kind of clueless as to like how to use it. Now, there's that. So I want to go ahead and get started with doing these dishes and stuff like that. I'll go ahead and get a hold of you guys again. I'll go live. I'll have you guys right here on the counter, being able to see me so that you guys can see me chopping up bacon, conducting the bacon rituals, and yeah, we'll see. All right, so you guys take care, and I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Ciao.